Flickering strip light hums at the bathroom door, then blue towel on the handle, muddy boot prints on the floor, motel key on the nightstand with a plastic scratched out name, suitcase by the sink half zipped from when the bad news came. There's a page on my lap, ink bleeding at the fold. One more story I won't send to you before I hit the road. I'm the man they dial at midnight, when the shouting's long gone cold, when the stains are on the carpet and the alibis get sold. I wipe down more than tables in these low-end humming rooms, folded shirts that weren't mine under tired fluorescent moons, kept your number in my pocket like a fuse I wouldn't light, did my talking with my silence in my boots at dead of night. You said there's something human hiding underneath your stare. I laughed it off and changed the subject, left you standing on the stair. But every empty hallway echoed with your name against the tile. Every door I closed behind me carried edges of your smile. Now there's a suitcase by the sink and your shadow in this glass. I'm the quiet last decision when they need the mess to pass. They can't pay for disappearing, they can't pay to make it clean, but they don't get to draw my ending like the scenes I've always seen. So I leave that suitcase by the sink, and I don't write where I'll go. I walk out as a cleaner, finally keeping what I know. Coffee cup on the dresser, ring of brown around the lip, ice machine down in the hallway with that broken metal drip. I could drive back towards your doorway, leave this envelope and wait, let you read what my hands carried, let you stand beside this way. But the circle that I walk in will just pull you through it too. So I underline this distance as the last thing I can do. I'm not asking you to save me or to bless the things I've done. I just won't let strangers own me or reach you through my gun. If you ever hear a whisper that I vanished in the night, know I packed the worst of me and chose a different kind of fight. There's a suitcase pray no one will think, but I'll trade this nameless number for the road beyond this brink. Yeah, there's a suitcase by the sink, and your picture in my mind. I walk out as the cleaner, leaving all of them behind. Phone lit up at 11, number that I didn't know. Muffled breathing on the speaker, engine idling soft and low. Motel key upon the table, metal tag reads 304. Thin blue curtains barely hanging, scuffed up carpet, swollen door. You said I just did something bad, it can't ever see daylight. I looked down at that cold brass tag, said you called the man who lives at nights. I don't ask for long confessions, I don't need your every sin. I just walk into your damage and decide where we begin. Suitcase by the leaning armchair, jacket folded by the bed, bathroom fan that hums like thunder, towel still holding what you dread. All that shaking in the corner doesn't change what must be done. I'm the last clean pair of footprints when the other one should run. You think power's in the cufflinks, polished shoes and quiet lies. Real control lives in the shadows that can't look you in the eyes. I'm the man you call at midnight when your hands can't stay clean. I can smooth the crooked edges till the picture looks serene. I decide what disappears and what you have to carry still. phone, a jukebox humming something low. Your name scribbled on a napkin, folded once and tucked away. Truckers talking about the weather while I price the part you'll pay. Watch the sugar fall and settle, stirred it twice and let it sit, thinking how a younger version of myself once sounded just like this. Every favor cuts a tally that your ledger never shows. Every problem that I bury finds a pocket in my soul. One day you'll unlock a hallway with a key you can't return, and the eyes that meet you back will be a stare you had to earn. I'm the man you call at midnight when your courage starts to slide. I can make the mark look smaller, I can move it from your side, I can straighten out your story so you walk back into light. But you'll owe me one more shadow every time we make it right. So before you dial that number, kid, remember what it buys. When you lean on men like me, you're buying silence with your life.
Desk lamp on the corner throws a circle in the wood. Blind slice up the city into stripes of bad and good. Ledger open in the middle, pages thick with ink and years. Safe door sitting just off center from a couple heavy fears. You're leaning in the doorway with your tie still hanging loose. Fresh cufflinks catching light like they're waiting for their use. A motion to the chair across, slide one empty glass away. Say before your name goes in here, listen close to how we pay. I started counting for a man who never spoke above a hum. Sat me at a smaller desk, asked me where the numbers run. Said every favor, every secret, every quiet little cut has to land inside these columns, or the door stops staying shut. So I learned to write in margins what the contracts couldn't say. Put a circle by a name ledger where the real crowns sit, where the numbers draw the borders and decide who seems to fit. I can balance out a promise, make a kingdom look like clean, turn a lifetime into figures no one else has really seen. You can stand inside the spotlight, let them cheer the one they measure, but the city moves for ink strokes from the man behind the ledger. Last week on this same desktop, there were 3 small folded cards. Each one held a different name that had walked through different yards. One had bought his way to distance, one had stayed and proved his spine, one had talked when doors were closed and tried to redraw my line. I didn't raise my voice to choose, just tapped a single page, drew a slow straight mark through one man's name and cooled the quiet rage. Closed the book and spun the tumbler till the safe door met the frame. Then I watched the elevator blink and carried down a name. If this ledger hits the floor with no one here who understands, these lines will turn to weapons in some colder stranger's hands. They won't see the quiet reasons why a circle had to stay. They'll just count up what they're given and spend it the wrong way. That's why I don't fear the bosses half as much as I fear you. If you take this chair too early and don't grasp what it can do, I'm the man behind the ledger, but this book won't end with me. Every page you think is paper is a piece of what will be. I can build a silent empire out of columns, names, and codes, make the streets look almost peaceful while I reroute every load. You can wear the sharper suit, kid, let them think you're just the dresser, but if you wanna hold this office, learn the man behind the ledger. 'Cause the night will keep on shining on this glass and polished grain, long after we are footnotes in the ink that holds our name. Blinds have closed on this city, little veins are moving light. Desk lamp paints your young face gold, leaves my side mostly night. Ledger open by my wristwatch, columns marching down the page. Ink still wet on someone's balance, interest paid in quiet rage. You sink back in that leather, swear you're ready for this throne, but you're staring at the surface of a game I overthrew alone.
handshake that you're chasing, I got written in this book. Every favor you're so proud of has a darker second look. That corner booth you think you've earned, that long table at the club, is a sum of men who owe us, and the ones we had to scrub. See this row of tiny numbers by the name you idolized. That's how far he dropped in silence when he ran out of disguise. You keep talking about glory like it's hanging in the air. I just hear the final total when the room is cut to bare. All I see are lines in the ledger where you only see a crown. You call it climbing into heaven, I call it not breaking down. I keep the balance in the shadows, I decide what's owed and when. Every story that you dream of is a debt that comes again. If you want your name up here, kid, learn to carry what you measure, 'cause the weight that makes you legend lives in lines inside the ledger. Here's a mark beside a brother that I trusted like my own. One small note adjusted shares, now his name is just a tone. He got greedy with his hunger, made a side deal out of sight. So I shifted 3 small digits and he vanished from the light. You look sick, but in this office, that's just numbers keeping time. You don't swing the blade yourself here, you just underline the crime. I don't need to raise my voice, kid, I don't shout to make men shake. I just move a line an inch and watch their whole world start to quake. Some nights I can hear the echo of the choices that I've done, but I straighten up my cuffs and let the balance overrun. All I see are lines in the ledger where you only see the light. You call it owning half this city, I call it inheriting night. I keep the balance in the shadows, I know who will break and win. Every victory you're craving is a bill that comes again. If you sit here in this chair, boy, don't confuse the thrill with treasure, 'cause the price of looking fearless lives in lines inside the ledger.
Neon hums the counter, coffee cooling by my hand. Crack red vinyl in this booth, like every diner in this land. Chrome napkin holder catching just a sliver of my face. Clock above the pie glass ticking slow, but keeping pace. Out the window by the palms, only moss and one last truck, and a motel key on my table saying maybe I could change this luck. She's asleep in room 11 with the curtains barely drawn, breathing slow like nothing ever chased her past the break of dawn. On the dresser there's a suitcase with my jacket folded tight. Next to it a worn out picture from a softer, cleaner night. In the glove box by the highway there's an envelope with names, and the men behind those letters don't forget their quiet game. I've been living off these exit signs, off white lines and unpaid vows. Every mile another story that the daylight won't allow. So I exit before dawn, for the sky can call me home, for her eyes can read the truth of where my hands have had to roam. I keep moving like a rumor down this ribbon cut in stone. I'm the ghost behind the cargo, but I ride this road alone. If I stay until the sunrise, it'll nail me to her lawn. So I finish up my coffee and I exit before dawn. Yeah, yes, I exit before dawn. There were nights I felt untouchable, just a whisper on the wire, trading favors at the back doors, drawing circles round the fire. But the last job left a mark I can't wash out with any pay. Now her heartbeat in that motel is the price I brought this way. I could turn back to the bedside, let her arms pull me to ground, or I walk out to the engine where my other life is found. I'm not begging for forgiveness, I'm just choosing how I fall. I can't handle all these secrets, can't have them come to make that call. Out here power's just the distance between you and what you've done, and the man who keeps it measured is the last surviving one. So I exit before dawn, leave the key there with the check. Let the sunrise hit a window, not the ghosts around my neck. I keep rolling past the billboards where the city stories spawn. Let them whisper that I vanished when the stars were almost gone. If they're coming for my shadow, they can chase this stretch and yawn, but you'll never hear them knocking, 'cause I exit before dawn. Yeah, 'cause I exit before dawn.
shade on the lamp, throws a circle on wood. Ledger open by my elbow, where the lies look like they're good. You're sitting in the vinyl chair, leaning back like you belong, tapping fingers on the armrest to some distant midnight song. Down below the bar is humming, glass on glass and low. Soft laughs up here, I can hear the music through the floorboards like a draft. You keep talking about promotion, about taking bigger shots. I keep turning pages slowly where the ink shows what it costs. I was just like you one evening, all sharp shoes and hungry eyes. Thought the world was made of chances, not of interest and disguise. They moved me from the hallway to this room behind the door, put a pen into my finger, said you'll see the truth and more. Now I balance all the favors, all the debts they never speak, put a number by each quiet name that walks in here each week. You see stories in the spotlights, in the cars and tailored cloth. I see columns, dates and margins where the interest cuts in both. You think it's just fast cash and doors that open when you knock. I'm the man who feels the ticking buried deep inside the clock. You don't know what it really costs. You just see the shine and not the loss. Every smile out on that floor has a figure in my book. Every handshake draws a line if you care enough to look. You keep dreaming about the power, about the things you think you've bought. I keep writing in the quiet what it really truly costs. See this drawer beside my knee, with the folder marked in red. Those are men who missed a payment and now pay in others' stead. Not a word about what happened, just a blank space where they were, and a stroke across the balance with a pen that doesn't blur. You keep saying you're committed, that you'll always stand up straight, but I've watched a lot of strong ones bow their backbone under a weight. You want in on all the meetings where the heavy choices land, but that table's paid in hours I can't wash off of my hands. Never sign for what you're not prepared to settle in the dark. Never take a favor if you won't accept the mark. Never mix your pride with promises that you can't afford, or you'll end up just a number that I cancel with one chord. Yeah. You don't know what it really costs. You just count the wins and not the loss. Every late night call you answer, every quiet door you cross puts another hidden digit on the side you never gloss. You keep reaching for the legend and the title you were taught. I keep counting in the shadows what it really truly costs. Then curtains buzz with a red sign outside. Ice machine humming like a heart I used to hide. Fantastic cups by the sink, one cold ring from old coffee, duffel by the door like it's been listening to me. Room number printed on a tag, chipped on one edge, map folded on the nightstand like a quiet little pledge. There's a phone on the table that I'm not about to use. It's got a page of words for you that I'll never let you choose. You said one day just stop, let the road roll past your door. But my work lives out on asphalt, not in living room floors. I've carried other people's trouble in the trunk, and in my head left a trail of quiet faves where their fear would have bled. You saw something underneath the lines along my eyes, thought there was a softer man behind this practiced disguise. But there's markers in my memory that's the lean on where I stand, and faces in these stations that still know my steady hand. So I put it in this letter in a language you won't read. The only honest act I've got is which road you never need. I leave the key on the nightstand like a small confession cast. Walk out past the humming eyes while the headlights whisper past. If I stay, this life will find you, pull you through its quiet lies. So I'll be the empty space you curse beneath your morning eyes. I'm not running out in panic, I'm just finally keeping score. Key on the nightstand, and my boots already at the door. Morning's gonna flood this lot and bleach out all the stains. Housekeeping with a car will roll right through my remains. They'll strip the sheets, flip the mattress, never know my name, just another moving piece that the highway never claimed. You might pass this place someday with someone not like me. Drive on by and never feel what this room tried to be. That's the best I've got to offer. You forget this number sound while I keep rolling forward where my choices track me down. You wanted slower tables, steady clocks, and softer days, but I was cut from backseat promises and unlit highway ways. Don't forgive me 'cause I left, don't forgive me if I stay. So I take the weight and go, keep the bill from where you lay. So I leave the key on the nightstand, let it cool against the wood. Step into the blue-black the wall. Back room door is cracked a little, like it's waiting for a call. There's a bar rag on the counter, streaks of something hard to name. My jacket's hanging from a nail hook, still half scented with the game. You're just pouring something quiet while I loosen up my tie. Another job slipped through this building, and it didn't really die. They don't dial me for advice, they only ring when lights go red. When there's something on the tiles that keeps on talking in their head. I learned early how to enter without stirring up the floor, how to fold the wrong intentions and escort them out the door. I don't ask about the story, I just straighten what's been bent. Wipe the names off cold steel edges, take the weight of their intent. But tonight there was a tremor in the voice that knew my code. I could hear a younger echo walking down that same dark road. I'm the last quiet call you make when the night has gone too far, when the floor is stained with stories and you can't erase the scar. I don't ask for your confession, I just set the pieces straight. I'm the last quiet call you make when it's already too late. I'm the gentleman of endings with your secrets in my hands. I'm the last quiet call you make when you can't take where you stand. Used to be a kid beside me, shared my lighter, shared my shirt, ran the same long tiled corridors, laughed at all the early hurt. He would practice in the mirror how to wear a steady face, said we'll never break our silence, we'll just move from place to place. When they whispered me the number, I could hear his old refrain, and I step back out of the scene. I'm the last quiet call you make when the night has gone too far, when the room won't stop its talking and you can't erase the scar. I don't bargain with your panic, I just fix what you create. I'm the last quiet call you make when it's already too late. I'm the legend in your corners, I'm the line you rarely name. I'm the last quiet call you make when your code runs out of frame. Desk lamp buzzing over ledger, green glass sunrise halo on wood, stacks of folders by the window, city humming like it should. You sit quiet in that leather, trying hard to look at ease, tied too tight around your collar, restless tapping of your knees. On his desk a metal stapler, fountain pen and open file, every line a quiet weapon that's been waiting for a while. I remember that same chick when I thought I owned the game, thought I'd beat the odds with charm, never feel the weight of names, counting numbers like they're nothing, shuffled cash from hand to hand, told myself that I was different, I could walk through any land. Now the safe behind back homes with histories I keep, every digit in its darkness is the face I see in sleep. You think power's in the shouting, in the rings and polished steel, but the real control is silent in the debts that people feel. You can dress it up as business, call it deals or call it fate, but the math comes back to meet you, and the math don't show up late, 'cause the legend never sleeps. It keeps its eye on every move, every favor, every secret, every time you try to prove that you're colder than your conscience, that you're smarter than the street. It just waits behind the curtains, counting under all your feet. I can balance all these columns, keep this empire running neat, but the legend never sleeps, kid, and it charges what you eat. Here's a folder with your first job, just a signature and time, simple drop at some back office, nothing loud, nothing prime. You will walk in like a courier, shoulder square, your handshake clean, take an envelope, no questions, leave before you're really seen. Years from now it's one small entry, just a line in how we trade, but it tilts the way this city learns to step around your shade. When the lights go out above me and they close this heavy door, I won't answer for the shout, and I'll answer for the quiet score, for the lives I turned to numbers, for the kids I coached like you, for the nights I let the balance cut a halfway honest crew. Yeah, the legend never sleeps, it keeps its watch when you feel strong, every shortcut, never sleep.
Counting neon hungry, empty place stacked by the till. Black coffee going lukewarm next to one unfolded bill. Map spread like a quiet crime scene, circles inked in ballpoint blue. Highway numbers turn to questions only I can answer through. Moto sign across the gravel blinks and drops its middle name. A duffel by my boots is heavy with the cost of how I came. You're back up in that small apartment, windows staring at the track where I used to count my options. Come home wired from backroom deals. You kept asking where my head goes when the night pulls me outside. I kept answering in riddles, kept my gun hand out of sight. There's a note inside this jacket with the words I couldn't say, and a spare set of outdoor keys that I'm leaving here today. I could drag you to the sirens, through a knock that never waits, or I'll leave before they find the road that leads them to our gate. So I left my keys on the counter, metal teeth against the tile. That's my signal to the shadows. I've been changing for a while. I'm not running like a coward, I'm just cutting off the noise, taking every loaded secret, leaving you the simple joys. When a man like me goes missing, don't you call it falling down. It's just one more quiet exit from a self-constructed crown. Gas pump standing like confession out there in the buzzing dark. Freight trucks roll like slow reminders that the world forgets my mark. I sign my name on a receipt slip, tip the girl who meets my eye. She can tell I'm not a tourist, but she's smart and never pries. Engine idling at the edge line, yellow stripes beneath the hood. Every mile I put behind me says I did the best I could. I was raised to hold my posture, never fall beneath the stare, to protect the ones beside me, not just anyone who cares.
'cause if I stay, the wolves grow nearer. If I move, they lose the trail. So I choose the road in silence. Let my absence be the veil. Close the door behind you. Let the hallway hum just fade. Lay your jacket on that armchair. Wipe your shoes across the grain. See this desk with all its corners. See this single shaded lamp. Every problem in this building ends up breathing where I am. There's a ledger by my elbow. There's a drawer that never speaks. You don't earn this kind of quiet without paying through the weeks. They don't call me for negotiation. That's the show before the show. I get summoned when the mark is set too deep to let it show. I've turned chaos into order with a rag and steady hands. I walked out of rooms at midnight where the floor forgot its plans. This big office and these cufflinks, they look clean from where you sit. There's ink beneath the polish from the things I chose to fix. You see doors and think of entry. I see locks and think of blame. You hear deals and think of money. I hear footsteps, time and name. I'm the man who erases names when the story goes too far. I'm the shadow on the carpet. I'm the silence in the car. I decide what gets remembered and what never hits the fire. Every mercy I've been given cost me one more sleepless night. If you wanna walk beside me, understand the quiet pain. 'Cause the price of being needed is the weight of every name. Used to share this very chair. He could read a room in seconds, make a crooked deal look fair. One long night down near the loading bay, he crossed the wrong thin line. He mistook a stare for mercy, thought he still had borrowed time. By the morning on this paper, under cold and faded stains, there was one clean, careful entry where I never wrote his name. Don't confuse control with freedom, kid, they're not the same sharp blade. You can hold the whole room's breath and still be tied to what you made. I can vanish what they point to, I can straighten what they broke, but the hardest thing I've handled is the brother that I wrote. I'm the man who erases names when the river bends off course. I'm the calm hand on the folder that can redirect the force. I decide who walks the hallway and who disappears from sight. Every favor that I honor cuts a deeper line at night. If you think you want this office, think of all that you can't save. I'm the man who erases names, and I live with what I've graved.
Back room light is green, humming over columns in a row. Ledger open on the table, every name a dead I know. Safe door breathing in the corner, metal jar that never speaks, ink still shining on the pages from the work we did this week. You pour me something dark and quiet, slide it down with steady hands. Floor is scarred from chairs and footsteps, deals and worn out wedding bands. I don't come here for confession, but tonight I bend that rule. 'Cause there's one line in these figures that turn me from sharp to cruel. He was with me from the sidewalks, from the days we split one coat. Shared a lighter, shared a doorway, shared a half-remembered note. We were boys with empty pockets, till the walls turned soft to steel. We climbed ladders made of favors, learned which pressure points to feel. Last month someone brought a problem with his name underlined twice. Talked his temper, talked his habits, said he'd rolled the wrong kind of dice. I just waited in the margins, drew a circle round his file, closed the cover, signed the paper, nodded once and held my smile. On the side of the table, it's just symbols black on white. Out there one simple check mark means someone won't see the night. There's blood in the ledger, but my hands look clean. Every stroke of this ink cuts deeper than it seems. I balance the columns, keep the house in line, count the losses like numbers, call it cost and his chair stays bare and waiting at the corner of the bar. Same old hook above the counter where he'd hang his fraying scarf. You still wipe that patch by habit, like you're waiting for his boots. But his tab got stamped completed with a handshake and a suit. Boss still sends the envelopes, pen still scratch and sign on cue. I still total every evening, pass the folder back to you. On the surface nothing's broken, books all match, the cash all fits. But there's one line carved like gravel I can't smooth out of this list. Men like me don't swing the hammers, we just mark where they should land. Move a comma, change a total, that's enough to close a hand. You can call it order business, any word that helps it pass. But I still see my oldest brother in that thin black line of ink and glass. There's blood in the ledger, though the floor stays dry. Every silent little signature decides who says goodbye. I keep the machine steady, keep the house on time, trade my sleep for their comfort, wear that burden like a tie. I live in the back room where the daylight seldom spreads. There's blood in the ledger, and it's living in my head.
Close the door behind you, let that hallway hum fade out. Take a seat across the table, this is not a place for doubt. Desk lamp on the corner draws a circle around your face. Safe door standing halfway open, numbers breathing in that space. There's a folder by your elbow, paper stiff and edges warm. Keep staring at the windows like that's still where you were born. You see lights and easy money, I see columns, names and dues. Every favor leaves a footprint, every hand you shake a bruise. I don't carry guns for thunder, I don't shout to clear a room. I just balance what they're owing, I just choose who meets their doom. You keep talking about respect like it's something you can steal.
Out here powers in the ledger, and the men who make it real. There's a point you cross in silence. No one cheers, there's no rewind. You can step or you can back out, but you leave a piece behind. These are lines in the ledger. Once you cross, they carry you. Ink runs deeper than a bullet. Numbers doing what men can't undo. You want your name in the whispers, wanna wait in every hand, but the page never forgets you. It will own the way you stand. You think you're just making choices, think it's only one more deal. These are lines in the ledger, boy, they write over what you feel. There was once a man above me, liked his suits and talked too loud. He would toast on every payday, loved the cameras, loved the crowd. When his luck turned into thunder, when the sirens learned his song, I was sitting in this office, moving figures all night long. By the time they hit his doorway, I had folded up his reign, left his title on the letterhead, kept the keys and took the strain. Understand this quiet office cuts a sharper line than steel. I can lift a family upward, I can teach a man to kneel. You don't get to just be ruthless, you don't get to just be kind. You decide whose house stays peaceful, you lose hours, keep your mind. These are lines in the ledger. Once you cross, they brand your name. Ink's more faithful than your brother's. It remembers loss and gain. You want gravity in meetings, want the room to lean your way, but the cost lies in these pages, in the faces you can't save. If you still want in, sit closer. If you're wise, you walk away. These are lines in the ledger, and they don't fade out with age.
Phone buzzing on the counter, motel TV talking low, neon sliding through the curtain, drawing bars across the floor. There's a suitcase by the heater, zipper chewed from years of ropes, couple gloves inside the side pocket, folded shirt and darker clothes. When that number starts to flash, there's no room for second thoughts. By the time they dial my name, all their choices have been
scribbled address, folded tight and pushed way back. Old man wiping down the counter, watches me but doesn't ask. He's seen men who move in silence, he can smell a different task. I step out into the parking lot, feel the gravel under boots. Every tail light on the highway feels like someone else's truth. I don't write the orders down, I just read between the lines. I don't raise my voice at all, I just watch the warning signs. When my number rings, it's already too late. I'm the last quiet hand that comes to straighten what you break. By the time you see my headlights rolling past your gate, you're not asking for a future, you just need me at your place. You can talk about your fire, you can lean on all those names, but when my number rings, it's already past the blame. Gas station in the middle, hum of lights above the sink, water running off my fingers, washing off what you don't think. There's a mirror with a crack line cutting right across my face, like a border drawn between the man I am and what I chase. I straighten up my collar, close the trunk and check the locks. Every mile I leave behind you adds another to my box. I don't sign the dotted line, I don't stand in front of crowds, I don't drink with men who shout their stories up into the clouds. I move quiet through the back doors where the noise won't stain my name. I just make sure when it's over that your mess won't look the same. When my number rings, it's already too late. I'm the last calm voice that comes to measure what you state. By the time you hear my footsteps moving through your gate, you're not dreaming of a way out, you're just sitting with the weight. You can light your little fires, you can chase that crooked fame, but when my number rings, I'm the one who writes the frame.
End a shift down by the river, squad car cooling by the rail, radio still whispering static like it's scared to tell the tale. Hung my jacket on the back hook, collar open, throat still tight, badges heavy in my pocket like a secret made of white. On a bar, a chipped glass, sweating, coaster stained with someone's name, neon buzzing in the mirror, throwing blue across my face. My partner took the stairs and left, said he'd see me at the brief. Still believes the oath means something, still believes we're more than teeth. But there's envelopes in glove boxes, side doors that don't leave a trace, deals that never touch the paper, only change who owns this place. There's a number in my phone that never rings in broad daylight, men who know to call this badge when they want things done just right. I write tickets in the morning, I write favors after dark. Same pen, different kind of warning, same law, two different marks. I wear the light on my shoulder and the steel on my side, but it's the line I walk at night that keeps me split inside. I'm the law on the surface and the whisper in the fight, half halo, half holster. I'm the edge you feel not bright. You can trust the badge of roll call, you can feel the one off sight, 'cause power's not the siren, it's the line I walk at night. Stop on the highway where the taillights should have stayed, couple crates inside a trailer, couple names we never say. I wrote warnings in my notebook, underlined the risk and take. Then I watched those wheels keep rolling for a folded silent page. Now he wonders why the captains always look the other way, why the loud men lose their footing and the quiet ones all stay. I don't flinch when doors fly open, I've been on both sides too long. I know which hands to shake in back rooms, which reports to write half wrong. If you think that makes me faithless, you don't understand this load. I keep monsters in their corners, I decide which wolves go home. I wear the light on my shoulder and the steel on my side,
Motel sink is running, pale swirl circling the drain. Towel hanging on the shower bar, folded over someone's stain. There's a plastic key tag on the nightstand, number burned into my head. Coffee cooling in a paper cup beside an unmade bed. I wipe the handle with my sleeve, kill the lamp with just my tie. My reflection in that bathroom glass asks how long you gonna stay this guy. They call me when the shouting's done, when the story's gone off track, when a promise turned to panic and there's no way walking back. I straighten broken furniture, put the picture frame up straight, shift the rug to hush the struggle, set the clocks to match the fate. I don't ask about the motive, don't pretend to judge the game. I just walk in with a briefcase and I walk out with my name. 'Cause the mirror keeps the totals, every room and every town, every quiet, careful minute that I spend scrubbing trouble down. Every number on a highway sign is another place I've been, where the world woke up at sunrise, never knowing what left in. I leave no trace, just my name on the wind and in their nerves. I'm the shadow in the hallway when the mess outgrows their nerve. You can bleach the floor, change the sheets, rewrite how it all became. But when the night needs a clean slate, they remember just my name. Now the window is a diner with a buzzing broken sign. Truckers nursing bitter coffee, lost men drawing crooked lines. I slide the motel Bible back exactly where it used to rest. Lock the door and pocket silence like a card inside my vest. My boots know every stairwell, every back lot, every lane. Every last time we swear, whisper that still ends the same. I've been walking like a racer on the edge of other lives, keeping secrets in my footsteps, pulling stories back in line. There's a bag beside the bed now with a map, a spare ID, and a folded one-way ticket to a place they won't find me. I'll leave no trace, just my name fading softer on their nerves. Let the rumors do the talking for the ones I used to serve. You can call me when you're drowning, but I might not play that game, 'cause I'm taking this clean exit with no trace but my name.
Arms through some grow eyes down and the clock says 2:30. Neon buzzing in the window and red on my shoes. Coffee and tip wine mug, sugar packets in all the plug. You wipe down the same old counter, knowing smile. My badge is in a dresser drawer, under socks and folded shirts. Gun locked up in the hallway safe, still remembers what it's worth. Tonight the line went crooked like the letters on that sign, so I came here for the quiet, just to walk it in my mind. I've shaken hands with suit and ties and never see a holding cell. Taking calls from quiet numbers, telling me which truth to sell. I walked past the back room doorway when I knew what lay inside. Told myself a bigger picture, I needed one more look, a way to slide. You can feed a hungry city with a little missing. Turn a chalk line into rumor, turn cold barrels into no proof. But there's a file in my bottom drawer that I never learned to close. Kid with fresh ink on his fingers and a stare that never goes. I wash my hands till the skin burns, still the stains stay in my head. Every favor that I bought her right sits online in my bed. I can't wear that badge like silver, can't pretend it's shining. All I've got is how I carry what I've done and what I do. I'm more honest with the badge in the drawer when it's lying in the darkness of a life I can't ignore. Out here under buzzing neon, with his coffee losing heat, you can see the man beneath the metal, see the miles under my feet. I'm no saint and I'm no savior, I walk side streets southern bold, but I still sleep by a compass that won't bend beyond this soul. There was a night by the old bridge, blue light shaking on the stone. Boss said let it die on paper, send the
I took half and left half waiting. Watched it till the morning came. Used my share to keep a mother and a hallway out of shame. Paid her rent through 6 cold winters. Kept a meter off through the red. Never told her where it came from. Never asked what might be said. Now I'm not clean, but I'm not hollow. I'll still answer to my shade, to the man inside the mirror, counting every trade I made. If they ever come to take me, let them find me on my feet. Not a hero, not a victim, just a man who named his heat. I'm more honest with the badge in the drawer. When it's quiet in the wooden box, I can't pretend anymore. If I clip it to my belt, it's either side I'm paid to show. But in places like this diner, you can feel what runs below. I'm no saint and I'm no angel. I've walked hand in hand with both, but I still live by a compass that won't break beyond its soul.
Resin hung above the counter, cracked chrome on the corner stool, coffee cooling in a white mug, radio talking low and cool. You're staring at your car outside under buzzing yellow light, duffel waiting in the backseat, one-way fuel to chase the night. Motel key is on the table, key tag just says a room for. Scuffed boots tapping restless patterns on this sticky checkered floor. I see hunger in your posture, like the road already won. And I see the kind of questions that I carried when I was young. Driven down these endless ribbons with a trunk that wasn't clean, paid in folded quiet money, far from where I'd ever been. Learned that favors on a back road always come with hidden fees. Learned that friends who talk too easy are the first ones on their knees. Glove box full of folded papers, numbers nobody should read, names that never hit a ledger, quiet
like this for long enough, you start losing track of days. But a man who walks on nothing gets erased along the way. 'Cause his highway keeps a notebook in the dark behind your eyes. Every promise that you break shows up in lines you can't revise. This is my highway code, written in broken white lines. Keep your word and guard your face. Leave your full name behind. Don't chase every easy dollar. Don't outrun your own soul. You wanna walk away a man, you learn to pay, not lose control. I'm an outlaw still out breathing, 'cause I held to what I swore. This is my highway code. Take it now, don't ask for more. Watching that ignition, like it's calling out your name. Like the road is some beginning that will wash away your shame. But the miles don't make you cleaner, they just thin out who you are. Trade your laughter for a steady jaw and shadows in your car. You can learn in a courtroom, learn it staring at the floor, learning watching paint grow older on a locked and numbered door. Or you take these rules I'm giving, cut them somewhere in your mind. 'Cause a man who walks this highway needs a line he will not slide. Never promise what you can't keep, never talk when you feel fear. Never mix your love with business, never bring your home too near. Never trust a restless stranger, never brag about your load. And remember, it's your choices, draw the map of this long road. This is my highway code, carved in the shoulders and signs. Keep your word and keep your distance. Leave your birth name behind. Don't sell out for small attention. Don't let greed take full control. You wanna leave on your 2 feet. Keep a strong hand on your soul. I'm an outlaw still out breathing.